Welcome to the Pod Punkcast, everybody. I'm Scott, and with me is the one with 2 arms to hold me, 4 legs to wrap around me. He's not your typical co-host. He's my intergalactic friend. He's my alien, Duncan T. Smith. What the fuck is new, Duncan?
That's a funny fucking intro, buddy. Yeah, no, that's funny. That's a funny song. Carl's my alien.
Today we're talking about the debut album by Montreal band. Happy Canada Day, Duncan. Simple Plan. Tomorrow. Is it Simple Plan or it's Simple Plan, not a Simple Plan?
Yep, nice and plain.
Is this the beginning of the downfall of pop punk? That's my question to you today. This one kind of hurts to listen to today, but man, we spent some money on them back in the day. Dunk.
Well, it's funny. It's like, unlike the other albums, like in episodes we've had, like I couldn't really listen to this one like every day and like drive it in me. It's like, I know the album, listen to it a bunch, but like this can't be on like repeat or anything.
I went up and down with this throughout the last couple weeks. I was trying to find the reason I liked it, and then I was trying to find the reasons not to like it.
I think you said something on one of the earlier episodes about them where it's like just trying to find a band to kind of like.
Yeah, they came around at the right time, at the right place for us. We're going to talk a lot about them, but let's see what's happening in the big bad world of pop punk. Dunk, do you have any news? You want to check some random stuff here? What are we doing?
Yeah, no, I got some punk news here. Did you hear the story of the Banana Man?
Oh, the hardcore thing. Yeah, I did.
You did, yeah. So like this band End It.
Yep.
They were playing a show in Toronto. I think they're opening for someone. And the Banana Man, and it's like, I've kind of heard of this Banana Man. He was behind me at the Starting Line show in the summer.
Come on.
Oh, he was. I remember seeing him at that All Your Friends Fest. And he was definitely watching Starting Line. Anyway, so he was at this hardcore show, and like the band didn't like it or something. And they were saying like, he's asking for attention and now he's got it. And if you rip the banana suit off the guy, you get this nice set list. And it was just... It was just this. Yeah.
Yeah, no. So I saw the video. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
It's exactly what happened. Is this band, Duncan? I think you should post it, and I think it's divided the community. It's you've got some people who are like, "Dude, wear the fuck whatever you want," and why the hell are you?
Yeah, no, wear whatever you want. That's what.
Wear whatever you want. Act like whatever you want. You're at a show.
He's not hurting anybody.
Like, he's not hurting anyone. On the other side,
and that's the bottom line to me. But.
You know what? In the end, I think now that I've debated it in my head, the same thing. But also, like, it also, how annoying is that? You're at a fucking show and there's a guy in a banana costume in front of you, like,
move to the side.
Ridiculous.
I
get that too. But also, like,
it's like, actually, I want to mosh with Banana Man. Like, if the Banana Man knew Starting Line, and I was right at the front. But I mean, like, if this guy's going off like to that, like, I would have loved to hang out with Banana Man and like sting some Starting Line.
Yeah, no, and I know I go back and forth. Also, it's just like, it's how I feel too. Sometimes I'll be like, get this fucking guy out of my way. Other times I'll be like, yeah, man, I'll buy you a drink.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, yeah, when you look at it from kind of like this perspective, it's like wear what you want. Like, fuck that band. Like, you know what I mean?
This is the thing. Like, I feel the band shouldn't call it out, but I think you're allowed to be like, what is this guy in a banana costume? Like,
I mean, that's fine. Sure. Don't encourage them to like friggin' like, rip the suit off. Like, because I mean, it started to kind of get ugly, but it's like, I don't really know how it sort of ended up, but I mean, yeah.
I don't know. Like, he wasn't hurt. They didn't beat him up. They fucking ripped his $10 banana costume off. Like, who cares? Buy a new one.
There's a couple new albums coming out. I think Rufio has a new EP. Okay. And there's that new Phoebe album that's coming out.
Rufio. Wow.
Yeah, they're back. They re-recorded Dipshit, an old song. And there's actually a new song coming out this Friday. But that new Phoebe song, did you listen to that?
No, I'll wait for the album. But is it good?
Did you hear it at all?
No, I haven't listened to it.
Oh, it's great. Yeah. It was better like on the second listen. Like the first time I heard it, I was at work, and then the second time was kind of like on the highway. So it hit nicer the second time. But
no, I'll listen to it once the whole album comes out.
No, I'm definitely going to stay off it. I don't want it to be a standout like you were saying before. And there's a new Bouncing Souls that's out that I've been actually listening to. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, I've listened to that a bunch. Yeah, it just came out last week. It was fine. I listened to it once. It was fine. It's like the old Bouncing Souls, or that's where it's
Oh,
at.
for sure. Yeah, no, definitely. But I mean, they're definitely just like a band that I've listened to pretty much all their albums like once, two, three times.
Oh yeah, and I mean that there'd be a perfect like classic Warp Tour band. Actually, Duncan, I was gonna talk about it, but I do want to show you one of the CDs I found this week.
Ooh,
Warp
2001.
Tour compilation 2001.
Who's on
So
that?
song. So well, song. It starts with a Rancid B side, "Sick Sick World," which is
I love that.
fucking. It's a B side off of that self titled.
That's what
That
these are
song
made
number two
for.
is. Oh, totally. You do. And it, you know, what's so funny is it says under the track, I'm showing it to you right now, it says what it
Yeah.
came out like, oh, it's a B-side to this. So song 2 is Bouncing Souls, the Ballad of Jimmy X, which is from The Bad, the Worse, and the Out of Print. So a bunch of like, number 3 is Newfound Glory, So Many Ways.
Yeah.
So a
B-side
bunch of
off the
B-sides.
self-titled.
So yeah, Warp Tour, just for everyone, what we're talking about, they used to do these compilations, which would come out
There's a
probably
new
around
one.
like,
There's a new
oh
one.
my God, amazing. I was actually going to ask you, like, are they still doing it? Okay.
I just
all
saw
right.
I just saw the compilation thing, and I think it's like a CD and everything. Maybe they're handing them out at the show, and I made a nice mix of it.
You know what the thing was, it was always a cheap CD, so it'd be like a compilation. I don't know, it was like $9.99 at the time, which was half the price of a normal CD, maybe like
yeah.
2/3 of the price. Mix of bands, bunch of B-sides, kind of some bands you get into, but always like this one is 26 songs, so they packed as much as they could on it.
Is it two CDs
side
or one?
This one is one, but the Warp, or is going to wait until next time. But Warp Tour 2002 is a double CD, and there's fucking, is that you on front there too? Like,
Yeah, no, I remember that CD. I mean, that's the best Warped Tour. What Starting Line songs on there?
So actually song 2. So it actually says stage 1 and stage 2.
Perfect.
But CD 2, the first song is Elk Trio Armageddon.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
And let's see, I don't see a starting line on this one. No, there's no the starting line. There's no Simple Plan. There's a Sum 41. We've got Finch. We've got Taking Back Sunday. Yeah, there's nothing, none of the bands. Yeah.
You know what's another one of those,
these,
like, I know those live CDs is that Woodstock CD. Remember that?
Oh, I love that. Oh my God.
That was a double CD too. And so actually I was kind of listening to that like not too long ago.
You know, the thing is, the Woodstock was like a live thing. Like it was like recorded from there. It wasn't like a compilation. This was
totally. Definitely. Yeah, no, you're right.
Yeah. This was kind of like, hey, it's not live from there. This is what bands that are maybe playing, maybe not.
Which is actually better. I like a nice compilation.
Yeah. You know, that's the thing. Like back in the day, punk, like whether it was Punkorama, there was the Warped Tour compilations, there was like what other, there was a whole bunch of like punk compilations that like were always
all
cheap
kinds.
too.
That like Forever, Another Year on the Streets. That was what it was. That was one of the best ones.
Yeah, like the labels would kind of showcase some bands, maybe have a B-side, then have some new bands that you haven't heard before, and then like definitely got into some bands from comps, like probably
100%.
more than I think.
Always good for like a nice rare song, but there's a couple more things I have here.
Yeah,
that Turnstile show that's coming to Woodbine Park. What a location! And I mean, I guess like you didn't get tickets, but
no, I like Turnstile, but like I'm not paying $150.
Did you see the price? Yeah. So it's like the thing is with that, it's like perfect venue. Everyone's going Saturday night. Never seen them. Yep, Saturday night. Never seen them. Even Sean's going.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, it'll probably be the only time that I kind of need to see them. But I mean, it's going to be great.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, and honestly, like they're a great band. Like nothing against them. It's just they caught. They're lucky. Like it's just there's probably so many bands that sound just like them that just like they're playing in basements and small little venues and stuff. But
totally
great time.
Yeah, no, for sure. And that's the place to see it too. And the nice park outside
in the summer in Toronto. No, for sure.
No, it's perfect.
Nice.
But,
okay.
There's one more thing here. It's not really punk news, but do you see that I met Joey Jeremiah the other week?
Yeah, you sent me something. Jeez. So fucking Degrassi. Top 5 shows of all time?
I would say, yeah, maybe. Like, I mean, Trailer Park, Seinfeld, but yeah, like Degrassi has like a spot for me, man. I love Degrassi, and like it's one of those things that like it was just a nice little fun event. Met him and kind of
What event was
got a
it?
picture with him. It was like he was doing a little chat at a Starbucks.
At a
It
Starbucks.
was a Starbucks, yeah. Just got a coffee and a cookie and listen to Joey Jeremiah talk about Degrassi for an hour.
Oh, did he? Okay. So it wasn't just, I thought you just like randomly met him and you're like, yo, dude, I saw him at a Starbucks. No, no.
Yeah, like I was kind of in the area, and then like I saw him. I saw that he was doing the event because he was doing like an interview on the street. So like I kind of went in there and I sort of asked, and it was great.
Nice.
I got this little book. It's an unofficial guide, the unofficial, unsanctioned Narbo's Guide to Being a Broomhead. Does that mean anything to you?
No, that must be a fucking Degrassi.
Oh, it's a deep. It's not even that deep, but it's fucking hilarious, man. I had to buy that.
Jeez.
30 bucks. But yeah. Support Joey Jeremiah.
Yeah, no, Degrassi, Canada. We're getting into it with one of the Canadian, probably the biggest Canadian pop punk band, other than
sure.
Sum 41.
Yes.
I think in a different way, but let's get into it. So
from,
the album
from Montreal,
is,
huh?
yeah, the debut album by Canadian rock band Simple Plan. The album is called No Pads, No Helmets, ... Just Balls. Came out in fucking March 19th, 2002, right in the heyday of pop punk. Duncan, when was the first time you heard No Pads, No Helmets, Just Balls by Simple Plan?
It was funny the way you say that. It's like, did you see that documentary? It's like Fat Mike is like, that is the worst album name of all time. Do you remember that part?
No, I don't. I watched it like 2 months ago, but it was a great documentary. So there is a documentary that came out last year. It's kind of new, right?
Yeah, it's fairly new. I actually thought it was this year, but yeah, it was late last year. But yeah, it's a great documentary. I'll definitely put like the trailer and like the notes or something.
I think it was on YouTube now, maybe not. Okay. It's got the whole history of the band. It actually made me like them a lot more. I mean,
totally. Yeah, definitely. I have actually a whole new perspective after watching it. But anyway, that whole Where Were You story, it's like, again, like when that I'm Just a Kid video came out, it came out February 4th, 2002. So, I mean, like at that time, like that was probably, a couple months before the album came out. And, I just kind of like, I didn't like it that much, I kind of felt like it was for like a younger generation, even though it was like for our generation.
Yeah, no, it did feel, I mean, looking back now, it didn't feel like it was our age, but I think it was. I think it was it just like,
and like the thing is like I was kind of worried that like pop punk wouldn't be taken seriously when like this band blew up,
No, and they wasn't. I feel like this is like, again, I don't want to say it's the downfall in a bad way. It is one of the turning points of pop punk, like, and it went a different direction.
Too clean. It's a little not too all clean. Of it. Way too clean. Yeah.
Way too clean. Just way too whiny too. Like Sum 41 went like the metal more route, or like they never were like this. And like even Blink they were silly and goofy like these fucking guys, but like, I don't know, man. There was
a whole thing about how the producer wanted him to sing really high to stand out. I mean, it's an article that I have here, but I mean, we don't need to really get into it deep. But there was a whole thing. It's like if someone was like, "Oh, have you heard Simple Plan? Like, do you like Simple Plan?" It's like, "Have you heard Newfound Glory? Have you heard Lit?"
Oh my God, Lit. That someone's like, Simple Plan. You bring up Lit. They're like, fuck these guys. A completely different style of music. I'm talking about Simple Plan.
Oh no.
No, it's okay. So yeah, so this album was recorded in a couple studios. There was Amyard in Toronto, Select Sound Buffalo, Studio West San Diego. The album producer is Arnold Lanny. Do you look into this guy?
Yeah, he did Finger 11, the first 4 Our Lady Peace albums.
I want to give it to this dude. This guy made this fucking album sounds good. It's not what I wanted it to be, but like it's a perfect like, and I mean those Our Lady Peace albums are awesome too.
And like, the whole like recording it like on that documentary, it's kind of just like they're just like a bunch of frat kids, just like destroying the place, staying up late, like partying all the time, and he's like trying to record them.
Yeah, so these guys, they were in another band, and that band didn't turn into Sum 41. I did listen to them. The band's called Reset. They were like a punk rock band. Oh, the group, it said that they were tour with like Face to Face, MXPX.
Yeah.
Like they
Oh
had
yeah.
a whole bunch. They actually went on and did shit later on as well too. And like I listened to a couple of their albums. They were fucking like
So good.
they're heavy. Like they're
Yeah.
tight.
I
Like
was listening to it. It sounded like Far From the Truth a little bit.
yeah, and it was far from the truth. Wow, there's a band they haven't come up on the episode, but definitely a Mississauga Streetsville Masonic Lodge band, Far from the Truth.
The
We
vocals, it was
loved them.
the whiny vocals, and or kind of like an old Yellow Card, like that one for the kids, like that old Yellow Card album.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
Even like a 1039 smoothed out like Billy, kind of reminded me of that a little bit.
So I was thinking myself, I'm trying to remember when I heard like because I they did came out the right. This is exactly when we were just soaking up any pop punk that we could.
Yeah, just trying to get into any kind of new
In
band. But
Canada, just because of the CanCon. So in Canada, you have to do 25 or 20%. I think it's 30 now.
yeah, the
Canadian
videos were on
content.
all the time.
Exactly. These guys were just pushed to the max. This was right before or during the like Avril kind of like phase too. So there was like,
There was a whole thing about how they opened on that big Avril tour.
oh, did they? Okay. Yeah.
And they were on a lot of dates, and like I was saying, like Autopilot Off open too, and stuff like
My
that.
God. I mean, we'll get into it when the track, but I do think a big reason this band kind of got really popular too may have been the Blink connection.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But
That first song.
I don't remember that like when I first heard them, but I'm looking right now. It's like,
It
so
just
the
would have
first
been
video,
that. It would have been that video.
the video came out on February 4th, 2002. The next video didn't come out till September. And then another year later was Addicted and Perfect. So it kind of
Yeah,
over
yeah.
2 years, they had a
Yeah.
whole bunch of singles. So, and I think by 2003, like by the end of that, I don't think by the Perfect, I was like, I don't like this. This is too ballady.
Yeah, no, it definitely. It was actually one of the better videos. I kind of when I was watching all the videos, and it's kind of funny. It's like them in the rain. It's just a little too cliche and like a little too just like
oh, everything about this band. And you know, that's the thing. Like, I don't want to, we're going to, okay, first of all, we're going to keep it down on the swearing a little bit. There may be some younger people listening to this one. I'm joking, but this is a PG-13 band. You know, they kind of wanted to be, they were kind of like the Blink. Blink was talking about dicks and fucking your grandpa. This is kind of like, no. We're going to talk about like kind of PG-13 things. Like the video wasn't, you know, it wasn't as rude. There was no nakedness. There was no fucking talk
but they
about
still had
smoking
that
weed.
same. It was that same energy though. That same kind of like trying to be that whole thing. Like even the cover of the album, it's kind of trying to be sort of like that funny mess. Like you know what I mean? Like just like people like lying all over the hotel room and all that shit.
Well, let's get right into it then. So everyone go to wherever you can look up the first fucking album by Simple Plan. Look at the album cover. One of the worst album covers we've done. And we've already done Mest. This is worse than Mest. At least Mest is kind of funny. This
When
is
you
like,
open when you open the gatefold vinyl, look at these pictures.
oh my God. No way. Oh, wow. Okay. I want to see that.
Yeah,
All right. Yeah.
It's fine. Like it's just nothing stupid. It's stupid and cliche and like
It's just a fucking
and like, yeah, it's just the same kind of thing.
a
Like
photo
you know, it's just-
shoot. It's like, let's order some pizza. So we've got so what's his name? I do know that the singer's name is Pierre, and the drummer's name is Chuck.
yeah,
Right?
they're like the main two guys.
Yeah.
It's actually funny. There's a little thing here I want to mention. So like when they were in that older band, they actually kicked Chuck out of the band.
Yeah.
And like then he formed like you know which actually now is Simple Plan and like with some of the other guys and like they're like oh we need a singer and like he's like oh I swallowed my pride because like they didn't talk for 2 years it said
I know the
and
documentary.
it was such a falling out and it was like I didn't know any of that stuff and then
Yeah.
they got Pierre to kind of be the singer.
Yeah, no, it was a cute little story of them getting back together and their families and like just the connections.
It definitely felt like one of the most kind of like you know, with like As Night Falls kind of like starting up or whatever. I mean, it didn't really go anywhere, but like that feeling of kind of like wanting to be in the band and like, you know, remember when I got like all the stickers for the band and stuff like that, like kind of trying to be like the Chuck, you know, just like doing anything to get the band going. And
Yeah, no, you did. You tried your best and
failed miserably.
too bad the songs weren't that good. Fuck God. I don't even think it was the songs. I think it was the performance, man. We sounded bad. I know you recently you sent me that video of us playing fucking so As Night Falls.
You're not working with much there.
No, but I think we played a show with Far From the Truth. This since
Yeah.
we already
Oh,
mentioned
at the
them, but
Masonic
they were the
Lodge. I have
headliner
that.
that blew us out of the water. Yet we played last, I
We
think.
played
But
last.
like, geez, they were so tight and so fast, and then we went on, and all of a sudden, our singer at the time starts screaming. It's like we haven't heard him ever sound
Oh
like
yeah,
that, but he's at a show. He's
turned into a Finch concert,
Jesus Christ.
which is funny because it's like like their old band Reset and stuff like that. Like, were you ever in any bands before As Night Falls?
No. Were you?
Yeah. So me and my brother were in we were in a garage band with a couple of guys like on the street, and like I was on drums, and we covered Polly Nirvana, and we were called the Distraught Angels.
Okay, I've heard you say that name before. That's a
Yeah,
good name.
yeah. We had one song. It was about like riding your bike and kind of like tripping on your bike or something. And it
I'm
was
looking
just
up Distraught Angels right now. I just want to see if
that's
there's if
definitely
you're
like
taking.
a biker
No,
gang
there's not.
or something.
No, it's not. No. Distorted Angels. Wow.
Distraught Angels. I thought it was a good
Distraught
name.
Angels.
Yeah, no, it was
Distraught. Like what's distraught mean?
I'm 12 years. I'm 11 years old.
A state of being deeply agitated, anxious, or upset by emotional conflict or mental pain. There's an angel up in heaven, just like, oh.
We love Nirvana and shit, man.
Jeez, I know you did. That's funny. Distraught Angels. Jeez, make some stickers of that.
No.
Anyway, let's go back to this fucking album cover. It's the band. There's 5 of them. They've got it looks like a wedding party.
It's like a wedding thing.
They've got pizzas. This is the funny thing. There's no booze. There's no drugs. There's no bongs or anything. It's just like a PG-13
party. It's like if a bunch of kids could get away with and things like this.
Yeah, it's a sleepover, but they're like fucking 22. Dude, he's got that role model shirt on. So Pierre with the big Dickies, which I love that look, but that role model shirt, he's wearing it so many times in so many videos. It's crazy. Yeah. Anyway,
sure.
What are most ridiculous album cover yet? Most ridiculous album title yet? But
yeah,
I will say,
definitely.
I don't want to disband too much. We're going to be talking about it in a kind of a bad way, I think. But
honestly, after seeing that documentary, I feel I have more good things to say about them.
Yeah.
But the album is what it is, and that's what we're reviewing. So we have to talk about that.
So So this album came out in 2002.
Yeah.
Duncan,
March 19th, 2002.
Should we get into the track by track?
Yeah, I guess so. It's good enough.
I want to talk about this. So the first song is called "I Do Anything."
Yeah.
This is, I think, their second single.
Yeah, it's the second single after "I'm Just a Kid," right?
And you may know more about it from the documentary you just watched, but this is the one, and the first time mentioning it on the podcast, but featuring guest vocals by the Mark Hoppus of Blink-182.
Featuring Mark Hoppus. It's so funny because Hot Mulligan actually has a song called "Featuring Mark Hoppus" because it's such a typical kind of thing that every band does, and it's.
Well, you know what? I was thinking of this too. It's like, hey, first of all, punk bands weren't doing this too much then, like that much. Green Day never did any guest stars anywhere. I know GC did a little bit of that.
Well, he's on this album. Good Charlotte's on this album too.
Yeah, I saw that too. Yeah, I couldn't hear him, but
I think he's just in a bit of a chant or something. But yeah, we'll talk.
So he's this first song "I Do," which is it's a banger, but it does have a little guest vocals by Mark Hoppus.
It was crazy how they went to him for all this stuff. It's Mark Hoppus was where he was. They kind of brought it all to him to record it with him, and he's on tour. It's just okay, yeah, I'll do that. And then after that, it's oh, can you be in the video? It's yeah, it's I'll be in Boston this day. It's okay, let's go to Boston and do it.
Yeah, they talk about that in the documentary. It's weird because this band, they weren't big before this. How the fuck did they get Mark Hoppus to be on a song? And then
I think video. That he knew them in Reset, and he was opening for they opened for Blink. When I think they might have just had Dude Ranch or maybe Enema. I think they would have had Enema because Enema is 99. And
yeah. Oh, Take Off Your Pants and Jacket was
saying
out at this time.
They opened for Blink back in 97. Reset.
Yeah, I think a long time ago. Like, and that's the thing. Like, it's
So he
the
knew them
reset
for a
wasn't that
while.
big or anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it must have just been kind of had his number and kind of they just like, oh, I'm looking right here. Yeah, they communicated through email. Like, honestly, like, good on Mark Hoppus to fucking like, you know what, I'll do that. Yeah, okay,
No,
I'll
it's
get on your
great.
song, and then he's like, you know what, I'll get on your video, and now like Simple Plan is basically as big as Blink in some parts of the world too, like almost.
Yeah. No, I mean, I wouldn't say that.
Dude, Simple Plan like at times will play massive stadiums, and yeah,
I
they're
think
not as
they, I
big as
think they,
Blink,
I
but
think they played that All Your Friends Fest too. They played maybe that day that I didn't go, like before Avril Lavigne.
so I guess you wouldn't see him at a fest.
Oh, that I do have him at CM Fest because I'm seeing him
Oh,
at Warped
okay.
Tour, and I can't really defend much of this.
I mean, yeah, you know what? Well, I mean, we'll talk about. We did see them a bunch around this time.
But yeah, this is the best song, and it's not all downhill from here, but like this is definitely the strongest song. And you come out the gate with this one.
Yeah. So right off the bat, it says it starts just right away with a.
And it ends like that too.
I feel like how many albums start like that? I've heard that before. That's not the first album to start like that.
Yeah, there's all kinds.
And then it just right away you get the another day. It's so whiny, man.
Yeah, it's a little too. It's really crisp, you know. Like I'm
It's
listening
too
to the
crisp.
drums the whole time, like, but you can't really get around that whine sometimes, and that's what my brother hates. Like, there's one song on here that he heard on a mix and he just was dying, but yeah, he
In
can't
listening
listen
to
to
this
this.
last couple of weeks, I there were some times where I'm just like, fuck this, I want to throw this in the garbage, and like other times when I'm just like, oh, this is cute, this is fine. Like, yeah, it's catchy, but man, it is like
Yeah,
it's.
so it's a
So
little
what did he
too.
say in the album? The producer, because I read that same thing too, where he said they purposely wanted to make it whiny. Let me find that here.
Okay, yeah, I can read that.
Find that because it
Yeah.
sets the tone for the whole thing.
Pierre Bouvier, I guess that's his name, openly
Mhm.
stated that he finds it difficult to listen back to the debut album because of his vocal tone. During the sessions, Arnold Lanny deliberately pushed Pierre to embrace an annoying, whiny teenage vocal style to make the band stand out. And Pierre fought it, but Lanny won, creating one of the most distinctly recognizable voices in pop punk.
Yeah, it really is, and that's what I say. The down, like, it made people when they think of pop punk, they're like, oh, fucking like Simple Plan. It's like, oh, they're
Yeah,
so much
that's what. Yeah,
better. Like,
yeah. But I mean, yeah.
yeah, and honestly, I was just looking. So their next album 2 came out 2004. I don't even remember it. So I
I have
fell
it on
off them
vinyl.
so hard. Oh, do you? Okay. Does it sound as whiny?
It's a little more kind of like you could tell they have a little more confidence in kind of what they're doing, and like there's a lot more kind of like pop punk kind of like chants and like it's
Okay.
definitely not as whiny. I will say that, but you actually might like it more. But like I mean, you listen to the first single, it's so whiny. Like you like I actually don't like the single on that one. That like Welcome to My Life.
It. So I mean, let's get back to this song. I mean, it can't get
Yeah.
catchier than like the chorus, the stops. It has all the like, I do anything.
Let's read the lyrics here. Hold on here. So on the bridge, that's where Mark Hoppus and Pierre they kind of trade off. Mark's like, I close my eyes and all I see is you. And Pierre's, I close my eyes, I try to sleep, I can't forget you. And then Mark, na na na, I'd do
God.
anything for you. And then it's like that drums, like that build, yeah, the drum build there, and just like the kind of the stop, good start and stops actually.
Very good starts and stops. I mean, the production sounds great. Honestly, this even the end of the song, it fades. There's like the ripping guitar at the end, like the solo. Like
Yeah,
it's
the
a good
guitar player's
jam.
good. Yeah.
The na na nas. I'm sorry, like I hate that. Like, and it's so typical. Like, of course, like what's Mark Hoppus gonna
Just
do?
throw
Na
that in
na
there.
na.
Yeah.
And it was such a like. He doesn't still do that, does he? Right on New
Well, that's like
Blink.
that's kind of a little more like Tom, you know.
Is it? Yeah. It's just, I guess it's that era of pop punk. Like, it's just like, you got to do it. Na na na. Like, I'm so glad Green Day wasn't doing na na nas or like fucking Rancid. Could you imagine? Na na na. Like, it's like, who is Green Day does Hey Ho's, right?
Oh,
I said,
yeah.
hey.
Oh, they take 10 minutes to start a show with the Hey Ho's. And they'll take 10 minutes. Like, they'll play Minority for 20 minutes.
the Mark Hoppus and Tom no, like it's
Oh
just,
yeah, it's a
oh my
little much
God.
sometimes. And this is where it's saying the song peaked at 51 on Billboard Hot 100 chart, March 15th, 2003, making their first appearance on the chart. Song spent a total of 12 weeks.
Huge. I mean, yeah, it like charted pretty high. Like,
Yeah, it did. Yeah.
overall, the album, it went on to sell 2 million copies in the US, 300,000 in Canada. It reached the 70 on the Billboard Top 200.
Like, yeah, if you're listening to one song, like that's the one.
Yeah. Put on the first song of this album. It's a banger. It's funny when Mark Hoppus comes in, and I don't know. I think the production is the issue in this one, not the songwriting. And like, to be honest, if
I wonder what it would sound like if it was a little more raw and like done a little
yeah,
differently. You know?
no, same. That's what I like. I'd love to hear the demos of this. Like, there wasn't any on the 15th
Nothing
anniversary
on the
tour, but
vinyl.
like, I'm curious too. And also, like, this is their first album. It sounds this crispy and produced.
Yeah, but you can tell like they've like been a band for a while, and like
Yeah. They didn't put it out until they had everything together.
yeah. And you can even see like they were playing the song live before like anything. So they've probably added some parts and sort of like really constructed it like in the studio. The next song, "The Worst Day Ever."
Yeah, let's
Do
get
you like
into
this
that
one? I like this one a lot.
I don't know. It sounds like 2002, man.
It is a good track too. I'll say that.
It's 6 a.m. The clock is ringing. I need to spend an hour snoozing because I don't think I'm going to make it. I mean, that makes sense even today to me, but
Punch in. I'm still sleeping. Watch the clock. It's not moving because every day is never ending. I need to work. I'm always spending.
and I feel like what
It's
a
definitely
brutal chorus.
catchy little chorus.
It's
but
catchy, but
it's honestly it's the drum. I'm listening to the drums so much, and it's such like a nice like dot dot.
It's a good sound. It's just this whole like the worst day ever. Like,
Yeah,
I
it's
get it.
so
These
typical.
guys are. It's not that bad, guys. And like,
There's
I
one
don't know,
part,
it doesn't.
my favorite part, where it's like, yesterday was the worst day ever, and tomorrow won't be better.
Summer plans are gone forever. I trade them in for dishpan water. Is that real?
Oh yeah, yeah. That's
Okay.
the lyrics.
And every day is never ending. I need to work. I'm always spending. Yeah, I don't know, man.
I don't know. I look forward to those stops though.
Yeah.
And actually, and the end is so good. The bridge on the end is so good. It's so long, I can't go on.
Yeah, no, there's some. That's the thing. There's so many good parts in some of these songs. Like, there really is. And I mean, so the songwriting credits all go towards the band. The producer doesn't have a songwriting credit, but I'm sure he had some say in it. But man, like, for their debut album, and this producer wasn't producing pop punk. He hit it perfectly. It's almost like he heard a Jerry Finn, and he's just like, "Let's I can do that here. Let's go put a part in like this. Do a little, yeah."
It definitely just needs to take a notch down from like that perfection. Like it's too squeaky clean.
Yeah, it is. It just sounds like, yeah, I know exactly what you mean. And that's what kind of made me annoyed about it too. Cause it's like,
and that's why it's like, I can't like listen to it over and over. But like, when I go back to this album every once in a while, like, it's refreshing enough, and like it'll be fun to see live. You know what's actually funny? I think some of their new songs I think they've like really actually gotten a bit better, and like their sound has really changed.
So I didn't listen to anything new. I mean, I'm sure I've heard some songs, but as I was looking at the videos, I saw they have a fucking song featuring Nelly. Are you joking?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh my goodness.
They're probably taking on like anything at this point.
We need to listen to that.
I haven't listened to a Simple Plan album in like 20 years. Like I don't listen to really any of their new stuff. I just kind of, I just know that they're still going, and like they're still releasing new stuff.
You know what it is? It's not like the music was like, not like we liked other bands that sounded like this. It felt childish. It felt for teens, and we were teens, but like we didn't want to feel like the teens that this was too. And also,
and when you compare this to like a Newfound Glory or something like that, it just kind of like, it's like, you know what I mean? Like you can't
go from listening to Green Day and then go put on this and be like, Green Day, this is just as good. yeah. Now Blink, I can see it's almost this is PG-13 Blink, at least this album.
That's fair.
And yeah.
Oh, no, that's. But think of like Sum 41 too. Like compare them to that. Like they kind of actually were a little more Blink, like whip your dick out.
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't mean anything. This one's like designed to be skipped.
This has. Let me just see what. All right. Let me see what I wrote.
This
down
is the one with
Okay.
Joel Madden. But I mean, I don't know. Nothing really stands out in this one. Like I just don't like this song that much.
There's something about the way he says, you don't. I don't know if it's like the recording. I don't know if it's his
the whole
squealing
vocal
vocals.
thing. Yeah. They were just trying to stand out, be different, but it's like, I don't know. It's too much of the same, and it's too like. I felt the song. This is where I'm Just a Kid should have been number 3. I think.
I think they had to break it up just to have something because it's the song is brutal. Like it really is.
It's flat. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, they can't write just nonstop hits. It sounds tight, production's tight.
I wouldn't really say any of these songs are like really big hits. Like they became hits, but like in my life, like this album doesn't really like make really any kind of charts or anything.
Yeah. They're hits. They're 2 big pop hits for me.
Like I do anything in Addicted or like I like those, but I'm Just a Kid. The next one, this is like the biggest. Like is this like what's the Spotify clicks on this?
So this is the first single. So it came out a month before the album. Let me look at this has got to be their number 1 song. Yeah. So this almost has almost 500 million plays in June 2026.
Came out a month before the album.
So by far. So this album, basically the big 4 songs are in the top 7 of their Spotify songs. So this is their biggest album. Yeah. Out of all their most popular songs, I'm Just a Kid is number 1, 431 million. Yeah. And we've got Welcome to My Life, 370 million. I don't know that one. Then Perfect is 338 million. So
that's on the next album, that one.
Yeah. And I Do Anything and Addicted are like, they're in the hundreds of millions. I mean, these are massive plays. That's huge.
No, for
this
sure.
is bigger than this is bigger than Green Day at the time. Like, I mean, not at the time, like right now. Like Green Day doesn't have this many plays on Spotify. Let's see.
Yeah, it's just consumed, eh?
I know it's in different ways, but I almost feel like, okay, Green Day is absolutely, they do. They have so many more. What am I talking about?
I'm glad to hear that, actually. Because when you said it, it was, I believed it when you said it.
I know.
You got it.
Green Day is bigger, and like in the end, Simple Plan, like people who liked Simple Plan, they kind of grow out of it, I think.
Well, it's like you're looking for something outside of Green Day and Blink. It's like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
But anyway, it's saying the song peaked at number 64 in the Canadian Hot 100, going platinum in the United States by RIAA, having 1 million copies sold. The hit song was also featured in many films, appearing on the soundtracks Cheaper by the Dozen, Grind, and The New Guy.
The New Guy, that's what the video is, right?
Yes, yeah. I haven't seen that.
Dude, I haven't seen that, but I was wondering, I'm like, why is there all these celebrities in this video? But it must have been because
Tony Hawk. I saw Tony Hawk in there too.
Tony Hawk's in it. There's like a couple girls I recognize, but that one.
Oh, the girl from Bring It On, yeah.
The guy from Road Trip.
He had his own movie. Yeah. Maybe I'll watch it.
I gotta say, so I know Weird Al hasn't done a fucking Simple Plan song. This is almost like this song sounds like Weird Al doing Simple Plan.
Well, it's funny. I actually wrote down that there's one song that really sounds like Weird Al.
God.
There's a funny lyrics here, actually. I woke up, it was 7, waited till 11 just to figure out that no one would call. And it's funny, actually, that kind of hit recently.
Oh, Duncan. It's kind of hit recently. Well.
Like, oh, yeah, no one's calling, end of the night. Let's go to bed,
Woke up, it was 7. It just has that like early 2000s fucking just ridiculousness to it. It's really embarrassing.
It's like when the vocals are solo on their own, it's painful. Like when it's like rocking out, like I can handle it, but it's like it's that like solo vocal that
yeah. It does rock out at the end. There's some like really good guitar. There's like all the instruments are killing it.
To me, the drums are great.
Yeah, and the
I
whole
went
album.
because I've seen them a lot, and like I always watched the drummer, and I felt like he had a great style.
The bassist was incredible too.
Was
Lots of
he?
good. Well, I mean, it's like the bass on this album sounds great. Like
Yeah.
it's like the whole the songwriting itself is great. It's not phoning it in. It's there's something about it, and I think it's the
No,
vocals,
yeah,
man.
no, they are good musicians.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely it's actually like probably sounds better live than like it does like on the recording.
Okay, so if this came out in 2002, I got to look at this guy's age because was he a kid? So he's 1979. So I'm gonna try to
He's
do some
five,
math
6 years
here.
older than us.
So he's 6 years older than
He probably would
us.
have been like 20.
Yeah. So okay, so he's not a kid. So he's
No,
not just a kid.
no. It's funny.
So this
He's like
whole
seeing him in the new documentary. He's got a shirt that's like the kids scratched out, and it's "I'm just an adult."
really,
It's so bad.
they better have that at Warp Tour, and you better buy one.
No, I'm not. I'm not buying any shirts of anyone.
We've been talking a lot about the music video era. If you're gonna do a music video, you don't put sound effects in the video too.
Oh,
Like, did you notice that?
what sound effects?
So there's a guy getting hit by a bus. So all of a
Oh yeah,
sudden,
yeah.
like,
They all
and then there's
kinda
all this like
die and
he gets
yeah.
his arms or his fingers caught in the door, and there's like
Yeah,
there's all
yeah.
this like just stupid like
I mean, that's just what those videos were, you know.
I know, but I don't want them to like take those out when like now on YouTube.
Yeah.
And it so I'm just a kid. I mean, this is a huge song, but like we weren't kids when we heard it. They weren't kids when they wrote it. Like, who is this for?
I think it's just trying to kind of go back to that old time of just yeah, getting in touch with your feelings like this, you know. But no, you're right. Like this just wasn't really that great.
I know. I was kind of embarrassed to like them. I feel like I
Oh,
mean I am
totally.
now a little
Yeah.
bit, but at the same time, you shouldn't be. It's
Like
punk.
I
You can
never
do
bought
whatever
the
you want.
CD or anything. I don't even know if I even burned the CD. I probably did actually.
Why not? Why would we be embarrassed though at the time? I know
It's just
you
there
could
was so
just
much
tell
better
it was,
out. There was so much better
yeah,
out at
that's
the
what it
time
was.
that like
Yeah,
it's like even like Mest was blowing this out of the water. You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah. You know what? I will say this: if this is your gateway drug into pop punk,
Yeah.
amazing. Like it's great.
Yeah,
Like
that's fine.
that's great. But if you're already into pop punk and like it's like you try some other drug and you're just like, oh, it's not as good as fucking shrooms, man. You try shrooms. And it's like, oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah. It's like, yeah. And then now all of a sudden, like you'll never listen to Simple Plan again once you discover Newfound or, Cartel, you know what I mean?
I'm actually curious what like who's going to Simple Plan concerts these days? Like what's the crowd? Is it moms? Is it dads who have like kids and want to bring their kids? Are they still like
It's
I'm
4-year-olds
just
like
a
us.
kid? Yeah, I think so. And it's fine. Like it good on 'em.
Actually, the show on like that documentary looked pretty good. Like they were engaging nicely and like I kind of felt that energy, you know? I was like, it was not bad. Let's get through the album here a little bit.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. The next one, when I'm with you. This is actually probably the next best song. Like I like this one a lot. You like this one, right?
I really like this one. I said except the vocals.
It's a great chorus.
Yeah. Let me just throw it on
I
quickly.
want
right
to
now,
feel
Joe.
the
I wanna
way
hear
you
this.
make me feel when I'm with you. I want to be the only hand you need to hold on to. But every time I call, you don't have time. I guess I'll never get to call you mine.
And that guitar, like that's great.
Yeah.
It's the vocals. It ruins it. I'm taking my time.
It's definitely the worst part of the whole album. Like, like this kind of the last thing I'm listening to, but it's too in your face to ignore.
Yeah, it's too in your face, and that it's just too upfront in the mix. I was thinking of that when I was listening to it too. I was just like, turn the vocals down, and I feel like I like this a lot more.
Yeah. Yeah, no, for sure. And this one's like always in my head. If I'm thinking of this album, like this is usually the song I think of.
Yeah. This is the one now. If I was to put it on, I'd throw this one on here too. Next one. This is a big one, eh? Meet You There.
Not really. This is just kind of like it's almost just like, yeah, we need a slow one here. Like,
Yeah.
throw it in,
It's
But,
about
I always kind of skip this one. Like, this was never, like, I didn't listen to this one much at all back in the day.
I'm going to throw it on quickly right now. Oh,
And
it's
it's like,
by far the lowest on the album. Second lowest on the album.
Yeah, there's a piano part that I don't even remember at all. When I was listening to it back, and it's like, I mean, I have it on vinyl. Like, I should know it.
I just skimming through the song right now, man, it's just like
Just
the production value and everything about that. It's like, holy shit. This is like, I don't think like this is made for the radio. This is made for
it is.
The
It's just
time.
the songs aren't that good. Like,
Well, this one here, this single number 3 or 4. Yeah, I think it's
this starts side B on like the record.
Okay, so you own this on vinyl?
Yep.
Oh yeah, you already showed me the fucking
And it
thing.
actually got like one of its. I think it was actually the first pressing of it, like that came out like maybe a couple years ago.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this wouldn't have come out at the time, but normal price, is it worth a lot? What's the simple plan going
I
for
actually
these
haven't
days?
checked. It's funny you don't check some of these things, and then you go back and look. It's like skyrockets, like over like night. You know what I mean? But I mean, I haven't like. It's like when I get an album, I'm not usually researching like if it's still available like 6 months later. But
Yeah,
I should actually look into some of these when we do them. It's like, what's the record looking like? If I wanted to get it today, like, what are we looking at?
yeah. Okay.
Like someone was messaging me about like one of the older newfound albums, and like I'm like, you can get that, can't you? I like, look it up. It's like, no, can't get it for under $200 or $300.
Wow. Okay. Why are people messaging you about things? Like you just have your stuff on there, and they're just
I'm like the vinyl guru.
Are you?
Oh, I get messages about vinyl from all kinds of people.
Why?
And I'm
Why do
not
they
even
just
trying to
messaging
like
you?
pump my own tires here. What's that?
Why do they know you? What do you
They're
mean?
just it's just like can you look out for this if you're looking for stuff? And
Where are you meeting these people?
Oh, not my friends over you night. Like
okay. So
some
these
of
are
our
real
close
people.
friends.
These aren't just online people going through your Discogs or whatever.
A couple of those. They're not asking for advice though. No, it's like, but I mean, I've got a nice handful of records like for sale on Facebook Marketplace right now.
Oh, you do? Okay. Yeah. Nice. Well, maybe I'll have to take a look. Yeah, I'll take a look at it. You're making money though. You're not selling anything for deals.
Well, if you're, I mean,
you sell it to me for deal, 10% off.
Oh, more than that. If I'm selling it, if I'm selling it within the family, like, oh, you should have seen like a couple times remember the last couple times, like it was like WrestleMania a couple years ago. It's like I come back and it's like, yeah, just sold 2 records,
Making money tonight. Yeah. Duncan, one of the long running jokes is Duncan seems to go out to a concert or goes out to. I mean, maybe we'll talk about it. I think me and someone were talking about the other day. We're going to bring it up on our potentially episode coming up. But Duncan goes to a concert. All of a sudden, he's up money. He's like, he's got his car parking paid for. He's got a free shirt, and like somehow he's like someone's bought him a vinyl, and he's like,
what happened?
Making
what
money.
happened? It was a free ticket. I definitely got free parking. And then when I got into the show, I definitely was handed something, or I got something for free, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm making money tonight, guys." Like, or I think someone owed me money, so like I got like $50. Yep, boom. I got my $50 back, and I was up
making money. Yeah, well, fair enough. I know it's a long running joke. Is Duncan's making money, but you embrace it though too. And I think next episode, I think we'll mention it. But you've made some money at some of these Warped Tours back in the day.
Oh. Yeah, found some wallets. Yeah, you look under you look under a mosh pit after a Rancid show and find a couple wallets with a couple $100 to buy some fucking AFI shirts.
Oh, you know what's so funny? In one of the videos we just watched, I'm Just a Kid or something, when he's in his room, there's an AFI poster and there's a Pennywise poster. So just like Good Charlotte, they
plan it around, just
exactly. Make sure you got some cred. Like, hold on, put a Pennywise up there. Like,
so we're on Addicted right now, right?
Addicted, yeah. Let's
there's really something funny I gotta say about this. So this song really reminds me of that Lit song, Addicted. So let me read some of these lyrics. So Lit says, "I'm so addicted to you, and you're such a dick to me." And Simple Plan says, I heard you're doing okay, but I want you to know I'm a dick. I'm addicted to you. It's like the same fucking thing. And that they actually came out like around the same time. Like Lit was just before this.
Okay. I was going to say, would this have been the follow-up? No, because it was the second, or that album by Lit was 2001, right?
Yeah, that was before this. Yeah. I think it was late 2001. So like this came out early 2002.
This song has, out of all the singles, this is the best one. Like it has like a driving, like da na 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 da 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 da.
And like the stops. It's actually the stops that are my favorite thing about this band.
Yeah.
I'm trying.
Yeah. And it's not as cheesy as, again, other than the whininess. It's a hit.
Oh, it's
Like
so whiny. Yeah.
it doesn't stick with you though. Like after you've heard this a couple times, you're just like, all right.
There's just a lot better out there, but I mean, this
Yeah,
is like the best that they got. Yeah.
it is the best
So,
that
yeah.
they've got.
Since the day I met you, and after all we've been through, still a dick. I'm addicted to you.
Okay, so it could be a lit thing, but fuck, it's nothing to do with lit.
It really reminded me of that, though. And it's just like, yeah, like Lit did that. Didn't Lit do that? That probably would have been another thing that I heard. It's just like, come on, guys.
Hear the word addicted, and all of a sudden, just connecting it. Stop.
No, those are the exact same. I'm a dick.
I know. No. I'm saying back in the day. Yeah, no, you're right. It really is.
Oh, that Lit album, like we were like front of the line when that came out. Like I was buying that day up.
I can't wait to listen to that Lit album again. And that's the thing. I'm
Listen
putting
to it
a
all the
lot
time.
of these. I don't listen to pop punk often, and that's not even pop punk. But
Oh,
now
yeah.
that I know that we're doing this, I'm not listening to the next Atari's album. I'm not listening to the next Lit album, MXPX. I'm kind of stopping where we are.
Music
and just,
for me.
well, good. Yeah.
That's just what I listen to. So yeah, the next one, My Alien. Is this where you got that stupid quote from?
Yeah. So this is one of the cheesiest songs I think on the album.
Okay, this one sounds like a fucking like SR71 song.
This one sounds weird. It's a, I don't know, like the chorus is, I've already said it.
I've already
it's
read
about
it. Yeah,
an alien, but kind of it's talking about his girlfriend.
it's almost like they needed an alien song because Blink has aliens.
Blink, exactly. That's exactly what I thought too. Yeah. And they're talking aliens. They're all like goofy. It's 2002. Like
stick it in the middle. No one will notice it. You know. And even the next one, actually, the next one, God Must Hate Me. More God.
Awful.
Yeah, this is the one that Sean heard in the car. So that line, it's like, I had to study for this test, you know? It's like, you know that kind of pop punk where it's like you're plugging your nose and it's just like that whine, you know?
Oh, yeah.
That's what this one is.
This is a really bad one. I mean, to be honest, I think the album kind of just fizzles out from here. But
the chorus actually stayed in my head for a bit. God must hate me, cursed me for eternity. God must hate me. Maybe you should pray for me. I'm breaking down and you can't save me. I'm stuck in hell and I want to go home.
You know, there must be so many kids grounded in their room, kind of fucking like shaking the door, like, Dad, let me out. And they're just like, put this on. God must hate me. Like, I wanna go, like, please. And it's just, you know,
totally no swearing, you know. Yeah.
I want to know someone who like this was their dookie, because for us, like, it was kind of a little too late, but this must have changed so many lives of like young teens, and like I think they were just a little younger than us.
No, that's funny.
But yeah, let's see if we can find any Simple Plan. You know what? Even at Warped Tour, I want to like that
find
crowd
any
will
Simple
be huge
Plan
for
what?
Simple Plan. Or like some fan, like just see people having a good time to Simple Plan, singing along to this.
I'm gonna have a great time to them.
Are you?
Oh, that song Jet Lag is like their best. I don't know if you've heard that. That is an unbelievable song, and they better play that. But that's like 2 or 3 albums down the line.
If they're, I don't know any of their later stuff, but I'm gonna, if they are the last band, because I think now that seeing the Warped Tour schedule that was random, there's no way that was random. Not going home early, but like I'm taking a peek at my phone. Like, what time? All right, let's.
If you get a lot of the good ones early, maybe we can bail.
Not even that I bail. It's just like I just want to be the first on the subway. Like, I want to be the first train out of here.
Traffic and like beat the crowd. Like,
we're on the island.
It's like even as you're walking out, you can still hear the last 2 songs.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, it's like I saw them
singing
like,
along to them. Yeah.
And like I get it. Like, I don't need to see We've just seen a kid again. We've seen them right around this. Like we've seen them as best we could ever see them again. I have a ticket with them with Good Charlotte here.
Yeah.
Like.
But yeah, we'll get into the shows in a bit. But the next one, I Won't Be There. We got to get through the end of this. I can't stay. Tomorrow I'll be on my way. So don't expect me to find me sleeping in my bed, because when you wake up, I won't be there.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so first of all, I put on the song right now, and that effect on that guitar, that is so dated how it starts. Something like sounds like Lit, man.
Yeah.
These guys were inspired by Lit.
Oh, they really
Listen
were.
to that. Oh
Oh,
my
I know.
goodness.
I told you. But yeah, this is such a predictable, like this whole song is so predictable. Like the whole album kind of is.
I really wonder if this band had a singer with a little bit more like growliness. I don't think they would have been as big as they are. I think
No,
part of that was
he's
like
a decent singer. I don't mind him as a singer. I feel like the recording on this is just too like it's like too trying to be something. But yeah, the next one, One Day. This is the one that reminded me of Wheatus. Like I felt like I was listening to Wheatus when I put this one on. It's like Teenage
it sounds like
Dirtbag.
even an Avril song, the beginning of it. Like it just has that boom,
Yeah,
boom, bang. There's every band had one of these at the time. Like this
Yeah.
sounds like Wheatus or
Yeah, right. Put it near the end, second last, kind of tuck it away.
totally sounds like a Wheatus.
Yeah. This is definitely one of like the better deep cuts though.
Yeah, and then it goes. Some
Some of these lyrics, it's like it sounds like it's like written by a 10-year-old. It's like you were saying, screaming in your room. It's like, you know what I mean? Like I won't take this anymore. One day I'll be old enough to do what I want to. And I won't have to run away, and you won't be there to say I'm not allowed to one day.
So do you think I know this band's not manufactured. Like these guys made the band.
Yeah,
like,
they've been together for a long time.
Do you think they listened to like Enema, for example? They were like, all right, you know what? I think we can write stuff like this, and we just direct it towards teens. We make it all like in your room.
Yeah,
and
it's like it's a little too much like that.
And,
I think that they had the right attitude and like they had the right like idea, but it's just like when they went to record this, like it was so just like I don't know, like it didn't.
Yeah,
this didn't hit for me. Like
it doesn't sound as genuine as I think even like a Blink record does, or like
no.
I
think
like
that
a Sum
it actually
41.
is. I think that they actually
it is. It doesn't come off like that because they were older too. And like you look at them when they're singing this, they're in their late 20s. It looks like
for sure.
I don't know. I think of like if they were like a, I don't know, late teens pop punk band somehow, like I feel like it just would have been more genuine. I don't know. It's like when you look at old footage of Green Day, how young they are there too.
Yeah.
That you can see, or even like who else is super young when that Paradox band too. They seem really young. You see footage of them?
Not really. No. I mean, I'm not too into them.
Okay. Anyway, yeah, it doesn't sound. This song sounds very manufactured. I mean, the whole fucking album does. But
yeah,
here we go.
The last song, "Perfect," it's the fourth single. August 25th, 2003 came out. But yeah, I like the video. It's not too bad. It sucks, but it's just like, you know, I was watching it. And I remember when it came out, I would kind of never really turn it off.
Yeah. So this is a ballad. This is like it's a 4 minutes 37 seconds long. This is not pop punk. This is and if it is, this is one of the worst pop punk songs of all time.
Like it needs to have a song like this on it, though.
Yeah, but the way he sings it and just like the whole like, and we lost it all. It just there's
a thing like here on Genius Lyrics. It's saying a song about living up to the expectations of your father. Many fathers push their sons too hard and never tell their sons they are proud because they believe that it will make their sons soft to do so. However, in this song, the singer laments his lack of parental approval, and you can hear it. This one feels personal.
I know I can hear that and see that in the lyrics here, but man, I don't like. I think this is the kind of stuff. Once people got a taste of this, that pop punk is ruined. So many people are just like, oh, I want more of that, and it's like, then go listen to fucking pop music, man.
I mean, like,
this is
someone's got to do this, you know.
Like, I'm not getting a lighter out or holding my phone up for this at a concert.
Well, that's funny.
I'm
time,
not doing that.
When I saw them last, they opened for Blink and they played this one last. And it was like the Blink show with Skiba, and they did Enema front to back. So Simple Plan opened for that. And I remember my friend Michelle, she was at the show, and we're like, okay, like she loves Simple Plan. And it's like, okay, for Perfect, it's like one of her favorite songs. It's like, okay, we'll meet up for Perfect, you know, smoke a joint or something, and like watch Simple Plan, and like remember just like watching this and I'm like, I hate this song, but it's a nice little moment because everyone was going nuts and like everyone had their lighters out or whatever it was.
I guess it's a moment.
But yeah, that's the last one that I think they usually do.
It's just I don't want pop punk to be like that. I don't want it to be hold up your phone or your lighter and no. Like, does Blink doesn't have ballads, and if they do, it's kind of like what's they don't have. They have okay.
I Miss You is like one of the biggest songs.
Okay, but it's not like this. This is like
it's even manufactured. It's even more.
This is like a Wake Me Up When September Ends, which I hate. That's like one of the worst.
Stay Together for the Kids. I guess that's not a ballad.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Those aren't like ballads. They're not like these like, I don't know. This reminds me of an 80s ballad, but by a pop punk band in the early 2000s. Like it just.
No, I know what you mean.
I really don't like this. I think this is what would kind of like ruined it for me, but it's fine. Yeah, it's at the end.
Put it at the end. Like it actually works well as the last song. Like you put this anywhere else, it definitely doesn't work.
So it does say there's a hidden track.
Oh, I've got all kinds of B-sides here actually, but like,
yeah, we'll go into the B-sides. Let me
shouldn't spend too long on them because I actually one of them they definitely played live a lot, but like the next song, it's what is it showing for you? I've got My Christmas List.
Yeah, it says hidden track. So what's this? Did you listen to this?
This isn't on the vinyl or anything, so it's not like part of the album. But I mean, this one makes like my Christmas mixes all the time.
Yeah, so it's not even on Spotify here. So I don't know if I've listened to this recently. I'm sure I would have the CD. I looked for the CD.
It's on like a Christmas. Yeah, it's on like a Christmas comp.
Okay. Yeah. I know I owned this for sure. I couldn't find it. It was probably just overplayed or just in a car somewhere left. But I would love to look through the little booklet for this. Yeah. So this My Christmas List is not on Spotify, but it's a hidden track. Puts the album at 43 minutes, 13 seconds. A whole bunch of B-sides coming up.
Yeah,
but
I got to say one little verse here of this Christmas.
Yeah.
So Santa is coming tonight, and I want a car. I want a life. And I want a first-class trip to Hawaii. I want a lifetime supply of Skittles and Slurpees and Eskimo pies. I want a DVD. I want a DVD. A big screen. A big screen.
What DVD?
Yeah. A big screen TV. Just bring me things I don't need. Because now it's Christmas and I want everything. It's like, written like a child, you know?
Yeah. Like... Maybe that's it. Maybe he wrote this when he was 14 and then like
pulled him out.
Learned how to play an instrument 10 years later, and he's just like, all right, want to start recording this now? But my God, My Christmas List. That's awful, man.
And next there's another one. It's called One by One. But like by the time you get to any of these, like I'm ready to listen to anything else.
Yeah, no, I know. These kept coming on. I don't want to listen to this is the 15th anniversary tour edition. There's another 7 songs here. 3 of them are perfect. 2 of them are perfect versions, right?
Yeah, I mean we don't need to really get into all of them, but I mean some of the like those live ones, like whatever.
Yeah, so there's I think at least there's an awful cover. It's one of the worst covers I've heard.
Yeah, Happy Together, the Turtles cover.
I hate that. It's like the worst pick you could do by like the worst sounding.
It's it's like imagine that they released this as a single, like some of those other bands, like So some of those like other like singles, like by like covers, like Limp Bizkit had Faith, George Michael. Cake had that I Will Survive song.
Oh yeah, jeez.
Alien Ant Farm had Smooth Criminal.
Fuck.
Gob with Paint It Black.
Yeah, these are all like those are bigger than the songs that they had. Their original music.
Don't release this as like anything. Stick it as like a but don't even like put this on there. Like
no, this is shitty.
But some of these it's like it's not even really worth getting into.
So the one song that I wrote down some notes for, I think it's called "Grow Up."
Yeah, some
it
funny
does have
lyrics.
A funny let's get the lyrics of that. Yeah, you read it out.
Me? You want me to read it?
Yeah, read it out.
This is who I am, and this is what I like. GC, Sum, and Blink, and MXPX rocking my room.
Okay, then that's like us. Like it's kind of all right. Like we were listening to all of that, rocking in our rooms.
And it's funny. It's like GC, Sum, and Blink. It's like don't even say the numbers.
It was some called Sum. No.
Remember when they had that video and it was Will Sasso? He's just like It's like, yeah, you have to change your name. Like, the Sums, the Strokes,
No, I don't remember.
I think it was for like the Hell song.
Oh, this is another song about growing up and listening to, what is it, like I Don't Want to Grow Up?
Yeah.
Is that like
It
the
should have
chorus?
actually made
Oh,
the album, this one.
yeah, I feel like we knew it at the time too. Was it on
Well,
something?
they played it live. They definitely
Okay,
played it. It was in their live, like, set for sure. Definitely. But I mean, I'm pretty much done here. There's probably one more song called Vacation.
Yeah, is that their original as well too?
Well, this is the one I thought sounded like Weird Al, if you're going to put it on.
I'm gonna put it on right now, and I want to hear what fucking Weird Al sounds like a Sum 41.
Simple Plan. Simple Plan.
What does he say? She talked for hours and still think, oh my God, Pierre.
Doesn't that sound like Weird Al?
But like, so much of this album sounds like Weird Al, and like in a good way, I guess. Like Weird Al, nothing wrong with him. That it's just like it's a pair. Like, could you imagine Weird Al doing one of these songs? It would almost sound like
I thought he might have done like something like I'm Just a Kid, but I mean, no, nothing.
Okay, let's so the album, yeah, so with the bonus tracks, those bonus tracks don't matter anyway. So the album runs
that song is actually one of the better ones, like that one that sounds like Weird Al. Like when it gets into it, it's actually one of the better songs.
So 13 songs, let's say, a couple B-sides. It was a big album at the time.
What are you giving it?
So I don't know. I probably at the time. I mean, it's a, I don't know, 4 to 10.
4. I have a 5 here. I mean, like there's parts of it where like I feel like a nice 7. It's like it feels good, but
I don't want to give it something lower. Like
it's a pass.
It passed, and at the time, I feel like I must have liked it. If fucking seeing them as many times as I did,
yeah. But I mean, again, it's like we're kind of just looking for new, like anything to get into, because like even when they're like playing their shows, like we were kind of getting into like Not by Choice and things like that, and like they were kind of opening for everyone too, like Simple Plan.
Let's look at just a couple, not that, reviews don't matter, but it is funny looking at the actual critical response of this one. All Music, 4 to 5. All Music's always on the opposite side of what we do. Chart Attack and Exclaim. So these are two Canadian publications, which I still love Exclaim. Both gave it unfavorable, it says. So just like, sorry, we don't like this.
Yeah.
IGN, which is like the gaming IGN, I think, right? It gave it 6 out of 10. Rolling Stone was just like, this is 2 out of 5.
Is it on that Rolling Stone list?
Okay, yeah. So that's what I want to get into eventually. It is on the Rolling Stone list of the top albums, but at the time, 2002, they gave it 2 out of 5. And then years later, they realized, holy shit, this is like...
I'm seeing it's 33.
I just wanted this one quote from Wikipedia here. I just saw it's an IGN writer. So this is a gaming magazine. He viewed it as a quote, harmless bubblegum pop punk for the junior high set.
Perfect.
And said multiple listens of it were, quote, considerably less taxing on the psyche than his initial impression. So like, I kind of feel the same way. Like, it's not, I'm not going to put it on again. I'm going to say that. I'm
not putting this one on for a long time. And it really doesn't really make me want to listen to like the next one or anything like that.
It does.
Like,
yeah. But it's a decent album. It got a lot of people into pop punk. And we're doing the Duncan rating system. Where are we putting them? I know you said see them at a fest. You didn't see them at a fest. Are you going to see them at Warped Tour?
Well, the thing is if they were playing that day, I would have definitely seen them. But it was a 2-day fest. So like I think they played the second day. So I mean, I'm not buying a 2-day ticket to, you know what I mean? I'm not going up there. I'm not camping. It was a camping thing. And it's like I just kind of went up for the one day to see Starting Line and any other bands. Like I saw Moneen and 4 Years Strong. So it's a nice little day.
Yeah, no, perfect. I would say, you know what, I highlighted, I'm done with them, which is, I don't want to say that. I'll see them at a fest, but it's like, if something else is on, if like a random band that I'm like, oh, that sounds good, I'm going. Like, I feel like I've given my time and money to Simple Plan.
Like, is there like, how many stages are there at Warped Tour?
I think there's a bunch. There's going to be at least like 3-4.
But, I mean, if there's a bit of overlap, like Simple Plan doesn't really stand a chance against like Origami Angel or anything like that. Yeah. But I mean, if you think of those main stage bands, like You're not going to have to pick like an MXPX over them or an Alki or something.
I feel like for Simple Plan though, no, I don't want to be sober. I don't want to be sober singing I'm Just a Kid. Like I want me, you, Andy, Sarah, just I'm just a kid, shirt off. Like
The thing is like there's really no songs that like I'm like, oh, they better play this or I'm dying to hear this. It's kind of just like just kind of play and like I mean like you're gonna get I'd do anything or whatever.
so what are you giving this rating then? You're giving it a 5 then?
I have a 5 here. I mean, on a given day, it could maybe be like a nice 6, but I have it out of 5. Paying $50 to see it at a good venue.
Okay. Yeah.
Like $50.
Fuck.
Like, not much.
I put. So yeah, that's what I. So yeah, how much would you pay to see it? Front to back, Saturday night, wherever you want.
I feel like we kind of have seen like this album a lot. Like when we saw them a lot early, like this is all they really had. So like we heard a lot of these songs.
Yeah.
But I don't need to really see them again.
I put down $20 lawns, and even that, I'd be like, meh. It like depends on like what's the weather like.
Well, that's where I saw them. I watched them from the lawns at the Blink show.
So I did think. So they have played this front to back. They did. I looked it up. 2017 at the Danforth Music Hall in Toronto.
Yeah, with Not by Choice.
No way. Not by Choice played.
Not by
Amazing.
Choice opened. Yeah.
Oh fuck. We should have went. Didn't our buddy win?
And Courage My Love and Not by Choice. Yeah.
I don't know them, but didn't our buddy go?
Who? I don't know anyone that would have went.
R.O.B.
Did he? Maybe.
I think he did. I think the boy did. Yeah, we should ask him about this. And yeah, that's actually, you know what? That's I know
wouldn't
Rob
think that he would, but maybe it's up the road for me, and I didn't go.
I know. I think later on.
Actually, at this time,
he should be on this episode. Let's call him right now. Can you call a friend? Can we phone a friend? Could you imagine? We said we would do that to him once, but we're not. But let's just say Rob was there. He had a good time. They played it front to back. They played a bunch of other things. Not by Choice were great.
Yeah. I don't have the set list or anything, so they he probably watched the album and then probably left.
Is Not by Choice? Is that the like? What's the big song?
Maybe One Day is the album, and that's the first song. And then there's the song that's called
You Take My Breath Away.
Yeah.
Oh fuck yeah. Did they ever do another album? I'm gonna put them on the spot.
I think they did do another album, but like they didn't keep going. That's definitely the one, and we're doing that album one day.
We're absolutely
maybe
doing that
one
album.
day.
I feel like we're gonna throw in. So this is Canadian content. We've already done Avril. We're gonna throw in at least 25%. I feel like just to make sure we're up with.
We got to do a Cauterize.
We got to do. Oh fuck, Cauterize is on there. I don't care where they're from. That's one of the biggest. You kidding? Like it really is. Like we listened to that this year, and like
those songs are still in that's in the mix.
Oh, I'll in the mix. That's in the mix. Yeah, I'm looking at the rating. Okay, so how much money have we spent on them? Let's talk concerts, Duncan. Let's talk all that.
I never bought their CDs. I saw them a couple times, but I guess I got the first 2 records, so. But they weren't that expensive.
So I do have a couple of concert tickets in my old book here, and I think that's the only times I did. So I saw them 2 times in 2002 when this album came out.
You definitely went to that Opera House show. Is that what you're looking at?
I did. No, I'm trying to find the one. I went to. Let me just find.
I remember you went to that, and I didn't go to it, and I'm like, oh yeah, how was that show? It's like I didn't really feel like going, because I think I just saw them recently from that.
Okay, so we've got Good Charlotte with Simple Plan opening Sunday, October 20th, 2002.
Yes.
Yeah,
Autopilot Off, Simple Plan, Good Charlotte. That was the first.
No. Oh, was it Autopilot Off too?
Autopilot Off was there. That was the first time seeing Autopilot Off.
Okay. So I do have another ticket, and it said I wrote down, but it is a month after Nickelback. So remember that Nickelback show at the warehouse that we saw? So a month later, we were seeing Simple Plan there. So just to put yourselves in that time there. But I think what was this Nickelback's second album? We were huge fans. Duncan's still a fan to this day. But
love Nickelback. But yeah, it was that Opera House. I know you went to that Opera House show, and that was March 7th, 2002. So I don't know if it was that.
Okay, I didn't see that one in there. Maybe I just didn't have the stub. But
I mean, it might have been I remember that was like a weird show. It might not even had tickets or something. Like,
I definitely had the CD. I didn't have a shirt. I spent some money on this band. I would say average, like in those years.
They were never a band I ever pushed on anybody or like. I wasn't trying to wear their shirts or like,
You know what? The one thing is, and to this day, man, I think Pierre looks cool. Like those wristbands. Remember, I was wearing those tennis wristbands at one
Yeah,
point. That
you
was
had
because
those
of
tennis
him.
wristbands. I never had that.
He also had a nice spike to him too, like that, like spiky hair. Like he just
Yeah.
had like
Again,
I
it
didn't.
was a little too cliche, a little too just. But I mean, no, he was fine. Like, yeah, he looks great.
Well, you know what it was? It was that look I liked, except for the high socks. Then I'm like, oh, what the fuck is he trying to do with the high socks? Like I didn't, but everything else about that, I was
High
like, I like
socks. I
that
don't know
look.
about that. What high
Look in the
socks?
video. He has that role model shirt. He just has those like
Oh,
high,
okay.
like
Yeah.
yeah.
Like
It
with
just
the
he has a
shorts, right?
look. Yeah. And those shorts. I remember those big shorts. I love those. Those are back.
I still got a pair of those.
Do you? Oh my god!
Of
Oh
course.
fuck.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, we've already kind of mentioned it, but let's full on. What does your brother think of Simple Plan?
No, he can't stand them. Like,
Yeah,
I don't even think like even like the big hits, like they're just too whiny. Like as soon as
way
it's
too
that
long.
whiny, like it just he can't really listen to it. Like no matter how
I
good
get
the
it.
music is, like even Newfound Glory, it's like you kind of can't really get around that really high pitched whine. Like even though it's like the most incredible music.
No, I get that. And this is way more whiny than Newfound Glory even.
No, I'm not pushing anything like this on him or anything. Like he's not even really hearing this like around me. Like it's like I don't listen to this really to like have it like be where someone's like hearing it and yeah.
Don't put this on for him.
Oh no
Don't
no.
try to like yeah. You know better, please.
I
Don't put
think
this
I did
on.
once intentionally and just to kind of like get his reaction because I thought we were maybe recording like another day, but and like when he heard that one line, it was like just I knew it was coming too, and he's just like I hate this.
I before we recorded here, I threw on the music videos to watch them, and Sarah and I watched them, and I
They're typical.
yeah, but it was fine. Like it was good, and I could tell it wasn't awful to Sarah. It wasn't awful to me, but it's nothing that would like stick. Like it's not. No. So this band is. You want to book them for your backyard? Fuck, you better have hundreds of thousands of dollars. So this band is expensive. So
They
yeah,
kind of
anywhere.
turned into like a stadium band though, like fully.
Well, that's what I mean. Like, I know Blink is now too, but like, Simple Plan is a stadium band. That Danforth show, that's special. 2017 Danforth, like, oh, that's a good show if you saw that there.
No, for sure. And I wonder how much that was. Like, I mean, it almost seems like something I would have went to, but I mean, it's just I don't know. If I knew Rob would have went, I feel like that might have pushed me to maybe go. But it's hard to say. I do kind of recall that now that you say that, though.
Yeah, no, he went. I know he went, and he'll tell us about that show.
But I did
When
see
we
them a
him
lot.
next.
Like we saw them like at that first Edge Fest, like with that
Yep.
Molson Amphitheater Edge Fest, and like
Mhm.
even like that one Pop Disaster. Like they were the band that played in the parking lot before like we went in.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh, I didn't know that.
yeah. They're playing
Okay.
in the parking lot, and like when Blink, Green Day, and Saves the Day.
Oh, interesting. Okay,
Yeah.
I didn't realize it was Simple Plan then too.
Oh, for sure,
Interesting.
100%.
Man, they really made it. You know what? Good for these guys. Like they put their fucking like everything into it, and their parents sacrificed a lot too, right? From the
Yeah, totally.
documentary. They're just
Did you
listening
hear
to
about
them chant.
that whole thing about like that fake show, like that whole fake show that they put on to kind of get signed and stuff like that?
Just to show like a label guy that they were
just
big, and
get all their
yeah,
friends and like sort of almost fool them to like you know what I mean, like
it's the biggest band ever. Yeah, Simple Plan. We're huge in Montreal, and it's
handing
really
out
just.
lyric sheets and stuff like that.
It makes me wonder if we did that, if we'd
Yeah,
have
for
we'd be
sure.
talking about fucking Simple Plan here
Yeah. I
online
remember
today.
one day you called me and you're like, "We're moving to California, bud." I swear.
No way.
I swear to God.
No.
And like I'm like, yeah, like he's like, the only way a band's gonna get off their feet is if we go to California. And you're serious. You're like, I just talked to Corey and I'm like, okay. And I swear I went to my parents, I'm like, I might be going to California, guys. And they looked at me
You're
just like, of
15.
course not. Yeah. You're not going anywhere. From what we just heard in the basement?
Yeah.
You're taking that to California?
He's like, dude, you finish your homework. Like, you're going to college,
Yeah.
man. You're not.
You're taking a driving
Jeez.
test.
Wow, that's hilarious. Here's one, Dunk. This is going to be funny to you, but one of the new segments we have is do they have a fan club? And let's go to their fan club. So click this with me, Dunk, and let me know what you think.
Oh, no, I got nothing there.
Yeah, exactly. You get a website not found, eh?
Yeah.
So there we go. So Simple Plan, just like Alkaline Trio, had a fan club.
Oh wow.
Went to shit and just basically like, there you go. So I hopefully it was kind of something like MXPX where it's like a yearly thing and you're not like but yeah, their fan club, they bailed on it. So kind of shitty. Let's take a look at this though, Dunk. Let's
Their
look
website?
at the official Simple Plan website then.
As
Let's
soon
look
as
at
you
this
pull it up,
together.
it's that whole like documentary thing.
The DVD, yeah, the documentary. So hold on. So we didn't really get into the members. There's one original member not around anymore, right? Kind of
There were
canceled.
some allegations against them.
That's
right.
Saying, it's the blonde dude in those videos, or no? Which guy?
There's two
was
guys.
It?
They both kind of have like black emo kind of hair, you know.
Okay.
But it's saying July 2020. Bassist David Disrozio. I can't read that. Resigned from the band following anonymous allegations of sexual misconduct and predatory behavior. Classic.
Like fucking this kind of band too. There's probably so many teen. Like, come on, man.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
And I mean, like in that documentary, like they tried to kind of keep him out of it.
Yeah. They had to mention it, but they also just kind of wanted to be like, hey, we moved on, and yeah.
Well, some of that footage is like you can't get around it.
No. And yeah. Okay. Well, at least they didn't just like completely just dismiss it. Like, oh, we never was in a band. What are you talking about? They did.
And they also, and like they actually seem like genuine guys. Like there actually is that's actually a part of like what I like about them is like they actually have some charm and they have that like give a shit factor where like they love being in a band and doing what they're doing. So like there's always points for that for me.
Yeah, no, totally, and that's why like I'm kind of holding back a little bit. Like they seem like good guys, and like other than the bass player. Jeez, dude, I'm looking at their fucking tour dates. Look, just scroll down this webpage. They're touring all year.
Oh yeah, no, I know, I saw all that.
And they're playing Vancouver in a couple days for the FIFA Fan Fest. Right now, World Cup is going on in Canada, US, and Mexico. So Simple Plan is just, boom, going to play probably the last Vancouver one or whatever.
Awesome.
But man, they tour the whole year. And look at that, Duncan, if you want to go see them before Christmas, end of the year, Niagara Falls at Falls View Casino.
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
No, I'm not.
I feel like we should subscribe to the newsletter right now.
Like honestly, we'll see them good at Warped Tour, and that's really all I need. You know.
So they got this VIP section. Is that their website now? Anyway, they do have a foundation too. So like, but look at that, the fan club bit. You click that fan club link at the top, and it just goes to nothing.
I thought it was a friggin' virus you're sending me.
Okay, and then one more thing here, and this is, we won't do this for every band, but this band seems to have, like, do you remember like fan pages? So look at this. This is a Simple Plan. I think it's the Czech fan website. So it kind of, remember like when people made websites about the band, like, you know, it's not all the official stuff. It'll have B-sides. It'll have like interviews. It'll have like, look at this. This is awesome.
No, this is definitely cool.
Yeah, like I miss having bands. Look at that, band history, band or origins of the name, like every tour, like all this stuff. Like that's awesome.
No, that's cool. It's good to have that all cataloged.
Like imagine look at that picture of them jumping too. Do you see that? Or they're all jumping at the same time.
Yeah, like is that real? It can't be real.
It's definitely, you know, they're pogoing up on stage, like, but fuck, yeah, that's cool. Like I miss band sites. I feel like when we get into Green Day, we'll have to do a whole like digging into remember going to old Green Day websites back in the day, like fan sites.
Not really, honestly. Like going to websites really wasn't like my thing. But I mean, I was like definitely part of like a couple of fan clubs and like things like that. Like the Blood Pact was definitely number one.
Oh, for sure. Okay, look at this. This is a quote from this fan site from Pierre. It says, Pierre started being dissatisfied with Reset, where he had to handle way too many things. It wasn't until he met his old friend Chuck at a concert one night that they decided to rekindle their friendship. Yeah. So here's a quote from Pierre. I wanted to give up, go back to school and forget about music. And then I met Chuck one night at a Sugar Ray concert in Montreal. Yeah. And he was like, I have this band and we're looking for a singer. I went there and saw them practicing, and their songs were so new and modern, so I said I'd give myself one more chance. That's awesome. And now look at them.
No, that's
good
great
for them.
Yeah, no, they deserve it.
They do. I get a couple more things here, Dunk. If you got anything else,
no, I'm running out of notes here. I pretty much got through most of it.
We will address a couple things such as the Rolling Stone in a second, but I think favorite part of the show for some people, the Ticketmaster reviews. We've got an anonymous 5 out of 5 from the Danforth Music Hall. Is that you, Rob? Here we go. It says September 19th, 2017. It was amazing. They played the entire CD plus some.
Perfect.
Some rude people in the mosh pit, as expected.
Oh, yeah.
So we've also got a 2021 review. And it says, listen to this, Duncan. Last time I seen Simple Plan was 2010 downtown Calgary at Olympic Plaza. I begged my foster parent to let me stay for my favorite song, Welcome to My Life. Take my hand when I'm gone, crazy. Can't wait to see you guys again. You helped me go my mental state. Thank God I'm all better now. Much love.
There you go. They're helping people out, Yeah. Yeah, they're a positive band, like keeping it clean, keeping it positive.
Okay, so the big list: Rolling Stone top 50 greatest pop punk albums of all time.
Yeah,
number 33 is Simple Plan.
To me, that's a bit of a joke.
They gave it 2 out of 5, and then it's in their top of all time.
Yeah, because we do have to. Yeah, there's some of these albums that I'm seeing that is over. They have it over, like Through Being Cool. It's over Through Being Cool. It's over Ocean Avenue, Hopeless Romantic, Bouncing Souls, Blue Skies, the Ataris. It's like, no. Like, I don't even know if this album deserves to be on the list.
I would say it deserves to be on the top 100 if there was. It deserves to be up there, but
just for kind of what it is, and yeah.
No, and you got to think of like the whole, yeah. And then I do want to see I know we've talked about it a little bit.
The Consequence?
I'm going to search it. We're going to talk about I'm going to search it first, and then we're going to go to number 93. So Simple Plan. Let's see. So they're not on here.
Oh, no?
They didn't top 100
bands?
Let's
pop punk bands?
Let's see the Consequence. And Duncan, I'm not going to send it to you so we don't spoil this.
No, you're trying to keep
so
me
we went
dark
through number 100. Number 99 was Lit. And number 98, which I don't know enough, but I know some of our friends like them, Dopamines. Do you know them at all?
Yeah, I know the name.
Okay, I just put them on my Spotify.
I don't know them much. Like, what year were there? Did they like?
Self-titled debut was 2008, and 2 years later.
I thought they were older.
Yeah, no, I know. Same. But I got to listen to them. But so they're in the top pop punk list, but not the Rolling Stone one. The Consequence of Sound, which doesn't include Simple Plan. Duncan, what else you got to say about Simple Plan? Anything?
No, I'll toss them on. Well, there was one thing I wanted to talk about, like the name of the band, how they got the name Simple Plan. And I'm seeing a thing here that it was from that movie, A Simple Plan with Billy Bob.
Okay, I've never seen that.
Oh, you never seen that movie? It's unbelievable. I love that movie. It's one of those movies that, like, anytime I see it on, like, I'll watch it from that point. And I have the DVD, and yeah.
Oh, okay, I don't know. Yeah,
it's Bill Paxton. I love Bill Paxton.
R.I.P.
Well, that's A Simple Plan, so they just dropped the A.
Well, that's why I thought. I'm like, is it A Simple Plan, Simple Plan, The Simple Plan?
That's the movie, yeah.
Okay, all right. What else you got for them? Any articles you read about this band? The documentary was all I needed. And
watching the documentary actually was, but we kind of touched up on pretty much everything here. And the other thing, it's like, I don't think we're going to be doing the next album.
This could be the goodbye for Simple Plan, but you never know. You know what? I'm interested.
Never say never.
Yeah, and also I don't just want to do things that I've heard before. I want to experience things. And to be honest, no, we're doing another Simple. I want to hear the one after this. Yeah. After that, though, it's probably
I got the
over.
record of it. I got the record.
Oh, so you're fucking buying.
Do you know what it's
record.
called? Still Not Getting Any.
No,
that's what it's called.
My God,
it's almost as bad.
They just embraced the whole like
I'm a loser
and like okay, so what's the album after that called too?
After Still Not Getting Any?
Yeah. Oh, then they've got oh my God, they've got a fucking self-titled. Look at that.
Look
at the way they look on that.
What's the album with jet lag? What's the album with jet lag?
I don't know. Look at the cover of the self-titled, please.
Yeah, I gotta find it. I probably know it.
Oh my God! And then it says there's a rejected cover. Like, is that real? Oh yeah, you gotta look at this. Like, is this is on the Wikipedia?
Yeah, no, I know that cover. Yeah, I mean, this isn't there's not really any songs on this. It was the next one, Get Your Heart On, which is like the one with like the girl and like the bedroom with all the posters, there's a song on this one called Jet Lag, and it's unbelievable.
Okay, I mean, maybe we'll do it. I feel like we gotta. I think we will do another Simple Plan. They're honestly they're in the top. Like for most people, they're in the top 10 pop punk bands. Like not as a fan, but as the biggest pop punk bands there
No,
are.
for sure. They would be on some people's Rushmore.
Yeah, no, they're probably in tier like 4 of the Rushmore that I would put them at too. But I think that they have to be in the running. Like they're up there, and like
I mean, they're selling out stadiums and stuff like that. Like has to say something and mean something.
and as much as I don't want it to be, this is pop punk. Like this is when I like this
sure.
is Blink.
I mean, that's what it says
is
in the Wikipedia there. Just pop punk.
it's pop punk
Plain
with
and
the hyphen.
simple. Yeah,
Plain and simple plan. Like yeah,
yeah.
no, 100%. And I mean, we got to do it. We'll be doing Simple Plan again. We're not. This isn't goodbye. We're going to see them at Warped Tour. We're going to have fun. It's in Montreal. That's the coolest part too. It's
Their hometown.
Yeah, totally. I wonder if any of them still live there. I know in that documentary, their parents are all still around there and stuff like that. But no, these boys are California bound, like As Night Falls was.
Too thick accents.
Oh yeah, they're French Canadian. Like they're not going to be speaking a word of English in Montreal.
You know what's funny? They actually have a couple French songs.
Like that's cool. Nice. Yeah. It's I love Montreal, and I love Frenchers. They love punk in Quebec, and like so many good bands have come there.
The Pouza Fest is always there, right?
You've gone to Pouza Fest a couple times. I mean, there's Warped Tour. I've gone to Washega's, always has a couple punk bands. I mean, even like I've gone to just some one-off punk shows there. You were talking about that Offspring doing the punk stuff only in Quebec. Like, can you imagine how much money it's probably like, hey, we'll give you $1 million. You come just do punk stuff. And they're like, yeah, we'll do it. You can get that many people there. They're like, we have a stadium full of people in Quebec City wanting this.
It's the first out-of-town Warped Tour. Okay,
nice.
For us. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But yeah, not too much. I think we can wrap this up.
Wrap it up. Simple Plan. You know what? They a little too manufactured, a little too perfect. Lots of tricks. It's kind of the opposite of MXPX.
Squeaky clean, you know?
Yeah, little too clean. But you know what? These boys, they got a lot of people. They were the weed of pop punk. They got people into the deep stuff, gateway, the hard stuff.
The gateway drug, yeah.
Exactly. But you know what? I think they deserve a lot of credit, and nothing wrong with these boys except for maybe the bass player.
Hardworking band, yeah.
Hardworking band. They'll be touring in a city near you if you ever want to see them. And Duncan, it'll be fun at Warped Tour, but we're heading for the door if they're headlining.
Yeah, I mean we're checking the watch, and yeah, I mean it's as soon as they kind of play a couple like newer songs, it's like you give the eye, you know, see what time it is.
All right,
yeah.
Any last words, Dunk?
Yeah, just want to thank everyone for listening. All your comments and feedback are much appreciated, and we'll be back in a few weeks with another classic album.
Perfect. All right. Well, thanks everyone for listening, and we'll see you again.
See ya.
Bye.